Human beings have done something no other species in history has ever done. We conquered the planet. We built skyscrapers, machines, empires, and artificial intelligence. We created more comfort than kings had just 200 years ago. And yet, most people feel empty. Not hungry, not unsafe, not unprotected. Empty. This is the great paradox of the human mind. The more we get, the less satisfied we feel. And today, you are going to understand why. Your brain did not evolve to make you happy. It evolved to keep you alive. Thousands of years ago, life was brutal. You had to hunt. You had to compete. You had to survive. So the human brain was wired for one thing: what's missing. Not what do I have, but what do I still need to survive. That survival system never shut off. Even when you have food, shelter, and safety, your brain keeps scanning for something else to chase. This creates a dangerous loop. You achieve a goal, you feel good for a moment. Then your brain asks, what's next? This is called hedonic adaptation. Your brain gets used to everything. A new car becomes an old car. A new relationship becomes routine. A promotion becomes normal. Your brain does not want you to rest. It wants you to keep moving. Because in nature, stopping meant death. Human desire is infinite. The moment you get what you wanted, the goalpost moves. You wanted money, then you want more. You wanted love, then you want deeper love. You wanted recognition, then you want fame. The mind is never satisfied because satisfaction would mean the end of desire, and desire is how the ego survives. Your identity depends on what you want. Take away desire, and the ego collapses. So your mind keeps you chasing, not because it will make you happy, but because it keeps you busy. You never compare yourself to people below you. You compare yourself to people above you. Social media has turned this into a permanent mental torture chamber. Someone is always richer, more attractive, more successful, more admired. Even if you're doing well, you feel behind, because you're measuring yourself against an endless hierarchy. The human mind is addicted to relative status, not absolute well-being. This means you can have more than 99% of the world and still feel inferior. Modern society does not profit from satisfied people. It profits from people who feel incomplete. Every advertisement is built on the same message. You are not enough, but this will fix you. Your phone, your clothes, your car, your body, your lifestyle. You are trained to feel broken because broken people buy more things. A satisfied human is dangerous to the system. They don't chase, they don't compare, they don't consume endlessly. So dissatisfaction is manufactured. The ego is not a thing. It is a hunger. It needs attention, validation, recognition, control. You can feed it forever and it will never say that's enough, because the ego has no center. It is built on lack. The more you identify with the ego, the more empty you feel, because you are trying to fill a hole that has no bottom. Pleasure does not end desire, it increases it. Dopamine trains your brain to want more of whatever gave it a hit: food, sex, money, likes, entertainment. Every pleasure rewires your brain to need more stimulation. This is why modern humans are overstimulated but emotionally numb. They have everything except peace.
True satisfaction comes from silence, but silence scares the mind. When there is nothing to chase, the emptiness becomes visible. So people stay busy. Work, relationships, phones, drama, noise. Not because they are happy, but because they are avoiding themselves.
Humans are addicted to comparing themselves. You rarely look at what you have. You always look at what someone else has. Your mind is a ladder. Every rung above makes you feel small. Every rung below makes you feel safe, but never satisfied. Social media did not create this problem. It amplified it. Every like, every follower, every influencer shows you what you don't have, and your brain loves it, because insecurity is addictive. The more you compare, the more you chase. The more you chase, the emptier you feel. This is why humans are never truly satisfied, because there is always someone better. And your ego cannot rest. Even when you have everything, you are always running. Humans crave control. We plan, we organize, we manipulate. But control is an illusion. The weather can destroy your plans. The economy can betray your efforts. People can disappoint you. And yet, we are addicted to trying. The ego wants to feel safe. It wants to feel superior. It wants to dominate. But every attempt to control creates frustration, and frustration fuels desire. You want control, but the more you try, the more unsatisfied you become. Freedom is terrifying, because without control, you must face yourself, and humans avoid that at all costs. That is why societies, governments, and media exploit this. They feed the illusion that control is possible, and we chase it endlessly. The truth is simple. Humans are never satisfied because they chase external things for internal fulfillment. No car, job, relationship, or status can fill the void inside. No amount of praise, wealth, or power can silence the restless mind. Satisfaction begins the moment you stop running, the moment you stop comparing, the moment you stop seeking control. It begins with awareness. Awareness of your mind, awareness of your ego, awareness of your desires. Once you see through the illusion, you discover something terrifying and liberating at the same time. You are enough. You always were. No more chasing, no more craving, no more emptiness. The mind which created desire finally rests, and in that rest you taste the only satisfaction humans can truly feel: freedom.
Humans are not unsatisfied because they don't have enough. They are unsatisfied because they are disconnected from themselves. No amount of success can fill an inner void. No relationship can replace inner peace. No achievement can give you meaning. Satisfaction begins when desire ends, and desire ends when awareness begins.